Hello everybody and welcome to Data Engineering Stuff. Today we're going to talk about emerging technologies in data engineering and perhaps some technologies that cloud providers overslept. So what are these technologies I'm talking about when I talk about trends in data engineering? First of all, we need a two-dimensional axis to visualize things. So technology, the technology axis I see more as a point like, which technology is most evolved and is leading in its field. And on the other hand, the question is, where's the biggest demand at the moment? So one thing that I think is really clear is Kafka. Perhaps Kafka is not the best distributed messaging system, but talking about the ecosystem, the integration points, and so on, I think it's the way to go to make streaming possible. There could be reasons against it if you are really cloud native in your project and already have already invested much in AWS technology, then perhaps you could go for Kinesis or stuff like that. Could be an alternative, but all in all, I would say Kafka is the way to go at the moment. One thing that seems to be a bit behind in regards to demand and technology is the AWS GenAI stuff like Bedrock. I think they just overslept a bit this trend, and Azure with OpenAI generated a huge current to its platform. So I see this with many customers that say, we go to Azure because they have this OpenAI stuff, they have this cognitive search and so on. And with this, Databricks also gets a big push because Databricks is also possible on AWS, but it's more commonly used on Azure. And I have to say, there's not really an alternative on Azure to Databricks. Of course, there's Data Factory and Synapse, but you can't compare these technologies to Databricks if you want to build a data lakehouse. You also can't compare them to the AWS technologies like for example, AWS Glue or Athena that are far more elaborate than stuff like Data Factory. Perhaps Azure Fabric will change that. But we will see. At the moment, if you have a look in the internet about Azure Fabric, there are many people refraining to use it because it's a bit buggy, it's not that stable. Perhaps we have to wait some time and see if Azure Fabric will be able to replace Databricks. At the moment, I don't see that. I think from the technology standpoint, when you want to go with a data lakehouse, you have the AWS technologies with stuff like serverless Spark executions with Glue, or with Databricks, which has really built in everything you need to build a data lakehouse. So that are the trends that I'm currently seeing. One of the strongest trends is clearly the way to Azure at the moment, and therefore also a big trend towards Databricks. So I hope that helps, perhaps for your personal planning, for your projects, and I think it's only my view of how things work at the moment, and I think it could also change quite fast. So take your own picture, and hope this helps, and we see us in the next video. Thank you.